The Permian Basin Opera, formerly known as the Midland Opera Theater, is hosting a beautiful performance of the Marriage of Figaro coming up in a couple weeks. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you for joining us this morning. Tell us a little bit about this show.
The Marriage of Figaro is a sequel to The Barber of Seville. Both of them were plays written in the 1700s. And The Marriage of Figaro is some of the most divine operatic music, and the story is hysterical. It's all about skirt chasing and disguises and people jumping out of windows and people finding out that the woman that thought she was going to marry him really turns out to be her mom. And it's a crazy story and just glorious music.
Very, very twisted. But
very twisted.
It's one of these shows where you're going to recognize a lot of the music.
Yes. Oh, yes. If you've watched much Bugs Bunny at all, you've heard a lot of this music.
Excellent. Well, so where do we need to go to get our tickets?
It's going to be Saturday, April the 23rd at 7 o'clock at the Wagner Noel Performing Arts Center. So you get your tickets through the Wagner Noel. And you really want to be there, especially if you think you need a 1-carat, $10,000 diamond ring.
Yep.
Because if you register and you're there and your name gets drawn, you win the ring.
Fantastic. Okay, so this is pretty much the most epic date night possible.
You bet.
Especially if you win this ring.
Especially if you're thinking about getting married.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, that's a $10,000 perk right there.
Fantastic. So, again, this is one of those wonderful operas that a lot of people are going to recognize, with a hilarious storyline that you really just can't miss.
And even though it's in Italian, you'll be able to understand everything because there are going to be super titles in English up above the screen.
Excellent.
And the fast parts of the opera that are sort of like sung-spoken, that's all going to be in English.
Oh, okay.
But this opera is going to have a little bit of a twist in that it's not set in 18th century Spain. It's going to be set in a 1960s White House.
Oh, my goodness.
And if you think, if President Almaviva sings as well as he looks, it's going to be dynamite.
Fantastic. All right. Well, we can't miss this show.
You bet.
Again, April 23rd. Can't miss it. All right. Sharon, thank you so much for being with us this morning. If you'd like to be here on Good Day, go ahead and contact us.
Know of a community event or news story? Then contact